Hello, good day, sports fans, and welcome to Sports Clinic on Nigeria Live TV. My name is Appah, and we have a whole lot to talk about. But they always say that charity begins at home, so let's start from the home front, where the Bayelsa State preseason tournament has been going on for a while now. And it has gotten to the semi-final stage. We saw two matches today. There are semi-final matches. First one saw Crusaders Football Club losing to Irma Jackson FC by 2-1. Quite surprising one for me, but am I surprised? Really? Not really, because for Crusaders, I saw one of their matches against Brazil FC, and I saw the way the Brazil FC side played against them, and I'm like, is this not Crusaders? But then, congratulations to Irma Jackson FC of Port Harcourt. They've advanced to the finals of the preseason tournament. The other match, it was more like a Bayelsa affair, Bayelsa United Feeders against Bayelsa Starlets FA, but Bayelsa United Feeders showing that you guys are our younger brothers. Yeah, defeating them by 1-0. It was a close one. First half ended 0-0. So the final would see Bayelsa United Feeders take on Irma Jackson FA. Let's see how things pan out there. But who do you fancy to go all the way? Bayelsa United Feeders or Irma Jackson FA? But we'll get to find out all of that. Now let's move forward. Let's move to the continent. Yeah, they always say ladies before gentlemen, but of course, you guys know me. Sometimes I'm always guilty of breaking that rule. But let's talk about the AFCON, where it has started, and we saw two matches yesterday already. We saw Morocco defeating Kenya by 4-0. Not really surprising, because for Kenya, except you're talking about long distance races, that's when you want to talk about Kenya. Or maybe you're talking about, no, I'll not say the other one, but you talk about long distance races, that's when you want to fancy Kenya. But good one for Morocco, 4-0 it ended. But the first match saw Algeria women defeating Senegal by 2-0. And for Senegal, I don't know, I expected more from them. It's more like, you can't say the Algerian side are better than the Senegalese ladies, because they're more like birds of the same feather. But 2-0 it ended. And for the Algerian side, I think they created about 4 big chances there. Deserved winners. You have to give it to them. Today we'll also see some matches. And you just want to look at it. The likes of the Banyana of South Africa, Bafana for the guys, that's the boys, and Banyana, the girls. They will be taking on Burkina Faso. Yeah, taking on Burkina Faso, and it's more like congratulations to South Africa. You'd have to give it to South Africa. Yeah, you say congratulations to them. But let's leave women football this time around. Let's talk about some transfers. Yeah, transfers. And for Chelsea fans, there's a breaking news. Yeah, Danny Welbeck to Chelsea might happen, because Chelsea are in talks to sign Danny Welbeck. I know most Chelsea fans are surprised, because you look at this new Chelsea ownership, these are people that like signing 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds. But this time around, Xabi Alonso wants Danny Welbeck. That it's not every player you buy that you want to resell. Danny Welbeck offers goals. He offers leadership in the dressing room. You need to mix experience with this young talent. It's not about signing young talent. It will not take you anywhere. You need to at least have a balance between them. But Brighton are open to letting him go too. Yeah, I feel like if the right offer comes, why not? But talks are ongoing at the moment, early stages. But it looks like if Chelsea are very serious, then there's no way that Welbeck will not be in Chelsea next summer. Already, Brighton and Hove Albion are done in a blue jersey. Next season, they will still wear a blue jersey. We don't know if it will still be for Brighton or for Chelsea. Don't forget he played for Manchester United, and also has played for Arsenal. Did okay with Arsenal. He has played for some other teams, but now with Brighton, last season did very well. Scored a couple of goals, scored more than 10 goals. So he's an upgrade to whatever they have there. That's the likes of Leon Delap. Delap was brought in to come and do very well, but he has been disappointing. He has been very disappointing. And Nicholas Jackson, after that loan spell with Bayern Munich felt like no, we don't need him, so he's now back at Chelsea, but also exploring his options. Yeah, if a good offers come, then why not? Chelsea will be willing to let him go. But Danny Welbeck is an upgrade. I'd always say it. You look at his age and you might want to say he does not have much to offer, but he has a season or two to offer to Chelsea. But let's leave that and talk about the one that has been making waves all over the internet over the weekend. and that is Vinicius Junior to Arsenal. Yes, Vinicius Junior. You look at it, and initially you might think it's a tall dream. There's no way a player of the caliber of Vinicius Junior would be playing for Arsenal, but it's a possibility. It is, because every player has a price. That's another thing. And for Vinicius Junior, he has 1 year left on his contract with Real Madrid, and is having double thoughts on signing a new contract. Real Madrid, they don't want to let him go for free. Moreover, they just signed or agreed, not official yet, to sign Diomande. So because of that, they feel like, okay, Diomande can play there. So it's not like if Vinicius leaves, we'll be short of players. And if he leaves, it depends on the money. Then maybe they might bring in another winger too. But Arsenal are just pretty much looking at it and showing their interest that Vinicius Junior, if you want to move, then would want you to move to the Emirates. But there are so many obstacles in that deal. It won't be easy, because you look at his wages, the wages he will command at Arsenal, that'll be another problem. But Arsenal have the money. They've done it with Mesut Ozil before, one of Real Madrid's best players some seasons ago. They're able to sign him from Real Madrid. So who says Arsenal cannot sign Vinicius Junior? So it is possible, but let's not also forget how some of these Real Madrid players, they have a way, not just them, players have a way of doing this PR routine that you see them, they're unsettled, they want to move, and next thing, you see them signing a very big contract. It happened with Manchester United and Sergio Ramos, very close to joining Manchester United. Next minute, they signed a bumper new deal at Real Madrid. Even Tchouaméni recently been linked to Manchester United, and Manchester United fans were dreaming, they were happy about it, and only to find out that Tchouaméni will be signing a new deal. Vinicius Junior, I know he loved Real Madrid, but Jose Mourinho just came in. Is it that it feels like Jose Mourinho would not want to work with him? He has a big ego, we know that, but he also knows ball. Yeah, that's one thing you can't take away from him. So let's see how things pan out. But please do well to like, share, and subscribe, and always know that we'll be the first to bring updates to you. Do well to like, share, and subscribe, please, and leave a comment. Will Vinicius Junior move to Arsenal? Do you want him to move to Arsenal? Arsenal fans, Chelsea, do you like Danny Welbeck moving to Stamford Bridge? Is he not too old? Well, please do well to leave a comment there. My name remains Appah. Enjoy the rest of your day.